This is one of my favorite go-to weeknight meals. If you Google Michael Symon's grilled skirt steak with radish and arugula, it's basically the same thing, but instead of using skirt steak, because skirt steak is super expensive around here, I've substituted the skirt steak with ground beef and it works surprisingly well. So first we're gonna make the marinade for my ground beef, and we'll need brown sugar, Dijon mustard, 3 cloves of garlic, soy sauce. Now I'm using this Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. I think this is much better than soy sauce, but you can use whatever soy sauce you have available. And when I make this with skirt steak, I just crush this and throw it in the bag with the steak, but since I'm using ground beef, I want to make sure that the garlic is minced well. Here's my little trick. Once I've minced this garlic up nice and fine, put a little sugar on it, and we're going to smash the garlic so you don't have big chunks of garlic. See? In it goes. 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now, Michael Symon's recipe actually calls for a lot more soy sauce and a barking dog. And then a teaspoon, heavy teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And that's pretty much it for the marinade. We're gonna add in the ground beef, 2 pounds. Just gonna go in with clean hands. And mix it all up. All right, I'm gonna stick this in the fridge and let it chill for, I don't know, like half an hour. You can even let it sit overnight if you want, but half an hour is plenty, especially for ground beef. Now, if you're using like a skirt steak, and you want to marinate it for at least 2 hours. Now we're gonna make the dressing. Tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, and we're gonna drizzle in about, I don't know, 1/2 cup of olive oil. Let's taste. Perfect. For my arugula salad, we're gonna do sliced radishes, and an onion. Well, maybe like 1/4 of an onion. I like to use my wrist to measure how hot it is. And you just want it nice and not too hot, not screaming hot. You just want it, I would say, like a medium high.
Dad.
Yes?
I'm not going to.
You're not? Why not?
I have an extra podcast.
Oh. Now I'm gonna smash it using my smash burger smasher. Okay. Like so. You know, I was just thinking now that this would be great if you smash it with some onions, even. Now, normally when you're making burgers, I suggest having a pan super hot, but because of the sugar And the soy sauce, if you have the pan too hot, it's gonna cook. I mean, it's gonna basically burn the sugar. So that's why I suggest like a medium high heat, especially with the cast iron pan because it retains so much heat. But the point is, you want to caramelize sugar without burning it. Now you know it's done when you see the surface of the patty starting to give off some liquid. So we got some liquid there. It's not quite there yet, but just monitor it. You'll see, you know, the liquid start coming to the surface. You don't want too much liquid to come to the surface, but because I like my patties, you know, a little kind of slightly pink in the middle. And if you like it well done, then you want more liquid on the top, on the surface of your patty. And that's nice, beautiful. The patties are starting to give off all that extra juice. You can see that stuff caramelizing. That's like the sugar and the fat. It's all caramelizing around the edge of the patty. That's what you want. That's the flavor right there. I don't know if you guys noticed that I've only put 3 patties in the skillet because I know that my skillet, the hot spot is right there in the middle. That's where the temperature is the most, you know, that's where most of the heat is. So I only put enough in to kind of cover that hot spot. So you don't want to overcrowd the pan, because if you overcrowd the pan, you're steaming your meat, not searing it. You know, if you want, you can poke it, see how soft it is. You can see it's still a little soft. This one's almost done. This one's still a little soft. Go ahead and assemble one for the thumbnail. Start with a little bed of arugula, some radishes, a couple slices of onion, and we'll take one of our patties, some blue cheese on top, and then our dressing. I also like to add some of my compote black peppers, which are pan roasted and then ground. There we go, boom. Beautiful, right? Really good with rice. But I'll give this to Casey because, you know, she likes to avoid carbs when possible. Here we go, going in. Piece of radish. A little bit of onion. Perfect bite. And that blue cheese, so good on this. That arugula is peppery. So is the radish. And then on top of that, my compote peppers. It's so delicious like this. It all goes really, really well together. Stop watching this video, go out to the grocery store, get the ingredients for this and make it right now. You don't even have to hit the thumbs up, just go.